For years, police have relied on pit maneuvers and spike strips. But now, there's the Grappler, a newer tool designed to quickly stop fleeing vehicles. The device attaches to a suspect's rear wheel with precise accuracy, allowing officers to safely bring high-risk pursuits to an end. It was March 2nd, 2025, when Parma Heights police officers stopped a vehicle for illegally dark-tinted windows. During the traffic stop, the 31-year-old female driver claimed she did not need a driver's license because she was traveling rather than driving. When officers ordered her to step out of the vehicle, she suddenly shifted into drive, slammed on the gas, and a pursuit was underway. First of all, multiple patrol vehicles were involved in the pursuit, all working together to stop the female driver. At one point, she became trapped in heavy traffic at a traffic light, giving officers what looked like the perfect opportunity to end the chase. One officer even stepped out of his patrol car and ordered her to get out of the vehicle and surrender. Instead, she refused, slammed on the gas once again, managed to squeeze her way through the traffic, and continued fleeing from police.
What? Be advised, we have the female calling us 911 now. We're trying to advise her to pull over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going 40. Approaching Brook Park.
How far are you guys at? I'm coming up to Chevy. I can try to throw 6.
We're coming up to Chevy now. Indicating for westbound Brook Park. And with the Grappler.
I copy.
Westbound Brook Park. Parma should be right there with Grappler. If you can advise normal, I'm going to have that Grappler here. Come up along our left side, we'll let him in front.
Sorry to let you in front.
Grappler's the lead unit. Stopped with the Grappler near the railroad tracks for Park.
The pursuit was short-lived, as an officer from neighboring Parma deployed a vehicle equipped with the Grappler police bumper. The device successfully stopped the fleeing vehicle, and the woman exited on her own before being taken into custody without further incident. She was later interviewed by detectives and charged accordingly. Grapplers are one of the best pursuit-ending tools that troopers and police officers use today. The only downside is that not every patrol vehicle has one installed, because the system is expensive to equip across an entire fleet. On December 26, 2023, an officer with the Lenexa Police Department spotted a stolen vehicle during a routine patrol and attempted to stop it. The driver refused to pull over, and just like that, a pursuit was underway.
Yes, Mesa. Stand by for Grappler.
Immediately, before the pursuit had a chance to escalate, the officer deployed the grappler and successfully stopped the suspect vehicle. The driver was then arrested and taken into custody, once again showing just how useful grapplers can be. Without one, the officer would have likely been forced to continue chasing the suspect until an opportunity for a pit maneuver presented itself, or until the suspect decided to stop on his own. Fortunately, tools like the grappler exist, making it possible to end some pursuits quickly, safely, and with far less risk to everyone on the road. Before we move on to the grappler in this case, here's a quick look at how officers train to use it. They practice positioning and timing so they can safely attach the device to a fleeing vehicle and stop it without putting others at risk. It was February 13th, 2025, when a deputy with the Clark County Sheriff's Office was on patrol and observed a driver operating a vehicle dangerously, jumping curbs and swerving across the roadway. Concerned by the reckless driving, the deputy attempted to conduct a traffic stop, but the driver refused to pull over. Instead, he hit the gas and fled, initiating a pursuit. Two patrol vehicles were involved in pursuing the suspect when one of the officers deployed a grappler device, successfully bringing the vehicle to a stop. After the stop, the driver exited the car and attempted to flee on foot, but was quickly apprehended and taken into custody. Once again, the grappler proved effective in safely ending the pursuit, resulting in the suspect being placed behind bars. On June 10th, 2023, Arizona Department of Public Safety troopers and street racing task force partners responded to reports of illegal street racing and intersection takeovers in the valley. During the incident in Mesa, a suspect vehicle struck a pedestrian participant and fled the scene, which immediately led officers to initiate a pursuit with assistance from multiple law enforcement agencies.
Front Street Grappler. Just south of the scene at Von Gilbert.
Hands up! Hands out the window! Do not move! Walk back to my voice!
The pursuit ended when an AZDPS sergeant, with support from partner agencies, successfully deployed the grappler police bumper and secured one of the vehicle's rear tires, bringing the vehicle to a safe stop. Both occupants, 17-year-old males, were detained and cited, and the vehicle was impounded. On December 26th, 2023, dramatic police dashcam footage captured a high-speed pursuit involving a yellow sports car fleeing from officers. As the chase unfolded, Florida police closely followed the suspect while looking for a safe way to bring the dangerous pursuit to an end. Officers ultimately deployed a high-tech device known as the Grappler to stop the vehicle. The Grappler works by wrapping a tether around the rear tire of a fleeing vehicle, preventing it from continuing forward. The technology has become increasingly popular among law enforcement agencies, and at the time, it had already been used successfully in more than 600 pursuit stops. On December 2nd, 2025, Clark County deputies were investigating a residential burglary and vehicle theft in northeast Vancouver, where a suspect allegedly stole a vehicle containing a firearm and fled the area. Officers later located the stolen vehicle parked at a Starbucks in Battleground, and as they moved in to make contact, the suspect realized police presence, accelerated, and fled the scene, leading to a pursuit due to the high risk and the involvement of a stolen firearm.
Northbound 72nd. Example.
Hands up! Show me your hands! Hands up!
Back up, back up. Get in your car and pin him. Get in your car, pin him.
Back up. Mike, if you ran your car, you're gonna back up.
During the pursuit, the suspect attempted to evade officers even after stop sticks were deployed, continuing to drive on damaged tires and aggressively maneuvering through traffic. The chase ended when CCSO deputies successfully deployed a grappler, immobilizing the vehicle near Northeast 72nd Avenue and SR 502. The suspect then rammed patrol units before being boxed in and taken into custody without further incident, and was later booked on multiple felony charges including burglary, vehicle theft, firearm-related offenses, and felony eluding.